Welcome to InformedTouristA.I. It's Curtis bringing you more of what you need to know before you travel. Ready to learn more from this video? Today we're counting down the top 10 tourist destinations that are death traps. From scorching deserts to treacherous mountains and predator-infested jungles, these popular spots come with a hefty dose of danger. Stay until the end to discover a life-saving tip to stay safe if you dare to visit one of these deadly destinations. Please subscribe to InformedTouristA. Now on with the video. Death Valley. The name says it all, doesn't it? Situated in the heart of the Mojave Desert, Death Valley is not a place for the faint of heart, or the weak of constitution. Here the sun beats down with relentless fury, baking the earth and pushing the mercury to heights that would make a furnace blush. Temperatures regularly soar above 120 degrees Fahrenheit, hot enough to melt plastic and turn asphalt into sticky goo. The real danger in Death Valley lies in its deceptive beauty. The vast, desolate landscapes painted in hues of ochre and burnt sienna can lull visitors into a false sense of security. They venture out, unprepared for the unforgiving conditions, and quickly find themselves succumbing to the effects of dehydration. Dehydration starts subtly, a nagging thirst, a slight dizziness. But if left unchecked, it can escalate rapidly, leading to heat exhaustion, heat stroke, and even death. Every year, unsuspecting tourists fall victim to Death Valley's siren song. So if you're planning a trip to Death Valley, and I must ask why, be sure to pack accordingly. Water, and plenty of it, is your best friend in this unforgiving environment. And remember, the desert is most active at dawn and dusk, so plan your activities accordingly. Mount Everest. The very name evokes a sense of awe and wonder, a testament to the indomitable spirit of humankind. Towering over 29,000 feet above sea level, it stands as the highest point on Earth, a majestic beacon that beckons climbers from all corners of the globe. But let's not mince words, shall we? Mount Everest is a beguiling mistress. For beneath its veneer of snow-capped beauty lies a heart of ice, a realm of unforgiving cold, treacherous terrain, and oxygen-thin air. Every year, climbers from all walks of life embark on the arduous journey to conquer Everest, driven by a thirst for adventure, a desire to test their limits, or perhaps just a touch of madness. And every year Everest claims its due. Altitude sickness, with its debilitating headaches, nausea, and disorientation, is an ever-present threat. The biting cold can freeze flesh in an instant, and the treacherous ice falls, crevasses and avalanches loom like silent predators, waiting to claim the unwary. Even experienced climbers, veterans of countless mountains, are humbled by Everest's power. They understand that reaching the summit is only half the battle. The descent, often overlooked, is just as perilous, if not more so. Fatigue sets in, judgment becomes clouded, and the mountain, sensing weakness, is quick to pounce. Mount Everest is not a mountain to be taken lightly. It's a force of nature that demands respect, preparation, and a healthy dose of humility. The Skeleton Coast. Even the name sends shivers down the spine, conjuring up images of desolate shores, windswept dunes, and the bleached bones of long-lost mariners. Stretching for hundreds of miles along the northern coast of Namibia, this unforgiving stretch of land is as beautiful as it is deadly. The Skeleton Coast is a place of stark contrasts. Towering dunes, sculpted by the relentless desert winds, plunge dramatically into the churning Atlantic Ocean. The air is thick with the smell of salt and decay, a constant reminder of the countless ships that have met their end along these treacherous shores. The hazards are many. The cold, turbulent waters of the Benguela Current create treacherous currents and dense fog banks that can disorient even the most experienced sailors. The coastline itself is a labyrinth of shifting sands, hidden reefs, and treacherous shoals, just waiting to trap unsuspecting vessels. Over the centuries, countless ships have fallen victim to the Skeleton Coast's deadly embrace. Their skeletal remains, bleached white by the sun and sandblasted by the wind, litter the coastline, a haunting reminder of the power of nature and the fragility of human life. Yet, despite its fearsome reputation, the Skeleton Coast possesses a stark beauty that is both alluring and unsettling. Chapter 4. Devil's Pool. Swimming with a side of certain doom. Victoria Falls. A thunderous curtain of water plunging over 350 feet into the Zambezi River below. It's a spectacle of awe-inspiring power, a testament to the raw beauty of the natural world. But amidst this symphony of nature there lies a siren song, a place where beauty and danger intertwine in a deadly embrace. Devil's Pool. Perched precariously at the very edge of Victoria Falls, Devil's Pool is a natural infinity pool like no other. During the drier months, when the water level recedes, a rocky ledge emerges, creating a pool that seems to hang suspended over the precipice. The allure is undeniable. To swim in Devil's Pool is to tempt fate, to experience the exhilaration of being on the edge, both literally and figuratively. Tourists flock to this natural wonder, eager to capture that perfect Instagram-worthy shot, their smiles belying the inherent danger that lurks beneath the surface. For the currents at Devil's Pool are treacherous, and the rocks are slippery with spray. One misstep, one moment of inattention, and you could find yourself swept over the edge, plummeting to the raging torrent below. And while fatalities are rare, they're not unheard of. Chapter 6. The Amazon Rainforest, Mother Nature's all-inclusive death resort. The Amazon Rainforest, a vast emerald tapestry stretching across the heart of South America, teeming with life in all its forms. It's a place of unparalleled biodiversity, a living laboratory of evolution, and a vital carbon sink for our planet. But let's not be fooled by its verdant beauty, shall we? For beneath the lush canopy lies a realm of hidden dangers, a jungle symphony of hisses, growls, and buzzing wings, all orchestrated by Mother Nature herself. The Amazon is a sensory overload. The air is thick with humidity, heavy with the scent of damp earth, decaying vegetation, and the sweet perfume of 1,000 exotic blossoms. The canopy above teems with life, a cacophony of bird calls, monkey chatter, and the incessant drone of insects. The Amazon is home to some of the most venomous creatures on Earth. The golden dart frog with its vibrant yellow skin packs enough poison to kill 10 grown men. The Brazilian wandering spider with its aggressive nature and potent venom can deliver a bite that can be fatal if left untreated. And then, there are the snakes. The Amazon is home to a dazzling array of serpents, from the massive green anaconda to the venomous fer-de-lance. Chapter 7. Angel's Landing. Don't look down, unless you want to join the angels. Ah, Angel's Landing. The very name evokes a sense of ethereal beauty, of heavenly vistas and celestial heights. And indeed, this iconic trail in Zion National Park, Utah, offers some of the most breathtaking panoramic views imaginable. But let's be honest, shall we? Getting to those views is an adventure that's not for the faint of heart. Imagine, if you will, a narrow spine of sandstone, jutting out into the sky like a petrified dragon's back. On either side, sheer cliffs plunge thousands of feet into the canyon below, and along this precarious perch, you'll find yourself clinging to chains bolted into the rock, your heart pounding in your chest, your knuckles white as you navigate the dizzying heights. The trail to Angel's Landing is not for the acrophobic, that's for sure. It's a strenuous hike, even for experienced outdoor enthusiasts, with steep switchbacks, narrow ledges, and sheer drop-offs that will test your mettle and your grip on reality. Welcome, my friends, to Komodo National Park, a land lost in time where dragons still roam and the very air crackles with primal energy. Located in the Indonesian archipelago, this UNESCO World Heritage Site is home to the Komodo dragon, the largest living lizard on Earth and a true relic of a bygone era. Imagine, if you will, a creature straight out of a prehistoric nightmare, a hulking behemoth, up to 10 feet long and weighing over 200 pounds, with scales like armor plating, powerful legs tipped with razor-sharp claws, and a long forked tongue that flickers in and out of its mouth, tasting the air for the scent of prey. The Komodo dragon is an apex predator, ruling its island domain with a combination of brute strength, cunning, and a venomous bite that can bring down prey much larger than itself. They're ambush predators, lying in wait for deer, pigs, and even water buffalo to wander too close, before launching themselves with surprising speed and agility. But the dragons aren't the only hazard in Komodo National Park. The islands themselves are rugged and unforgiving, with dense forests, steep slopes, and rocky coastlines. The sun beats down relentlessly and the humidity can be stifling. Mount Huashan, a sacred mountain in China, revered for centuries for its stunning beauty, its 5 towering peaks, and its reputation as a place of spiritual pilgrimage. But let's be honest, shall we? Mount Huashan is also home to some of the most terrifying and downright dangerous hiking trails on the planet. Imagine, if you will, a series of narrow winding paths, carved into the sheer cliff faces, often with nothing but a few planks of wood and a rusty chain between you and a sheer drop of thousands of feet. This is not your average Sunday stroll in the park, my friends. This is Mount Huashan, where hiking meets extreme iron deficiency, and where every step is a test of your courage, your balance, and your faith in poorly constructed safety measures. The most notorious of these trails is the infamous plank walk in the sky. Imagine, if you can stomach it, inching your way along a series of wooden planks, barely wider than your foot, bolted precariously to the side of a vertical cliff face. There are chains bolted to the rock face to cling to, of course, but they don't exactly inspire confidence. The Bermuda Triangle. A name whispered in hushed tones, a place shrouded in mystery and intrigue, a watery graveyard where ships and planes vanish without a trace. Or so the legend goes. This region of the North Atlantic Ocean, roughly bounded by Miami, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico, has captured the imagination of conspiracy theorists and armchair adventurers for decades. Countless books, documentaries, and internet forums have attempted to unravel the mysteries of the Bermuda Triangle, attributing the disappearances to everything from magnetic anomalies and underwater methane eruptions to alien abductions and portals to other dimensions. But what does science have to say about this enigmatic expanse of ocean? Well, the truth, as is often the case, is a bit more mundane. The Bermuda Triangle is one of the most heavily trafficked shipping lanes in the world, and it's also prone to sudden and severe weather patterns, including tropical storms and hurricanes. And let's not forget human error, which plays a role in a significant percentage of maritime accidents. Thanks for watching InformedTouristA.I. Please hit the like button and subscribe. It's free and helps support the channel. The world is full of amazing places to explore, but it's always a good idea to be aware of the potential risks before you go. Now check out one of these videos if you want to learn more as an informed tourist.